Good morning, friends. Here I am again with another video about the accounting modules. After basis of accounting, we need to know about all the transactions, all the goods, exchange of the goods and the services. So all the transactions are really heart of the company. For that we have the accounting modules. For that we have lots of accounts are there. So which are the accounts? Let's start with the equity. Equity is all about the company's worth, including the fund raised by the owner or funds given by the owner. Also, we have the another account is called the fixed assets. Fixed assets is all about the company's worth. Like the fixed asset is about the, you get example of your building, of your offices, also your car. So the assets that you actually own. Another account is the income. The company's income is all about the summation of all the revenues or all the sources that you generate an income. That is account income. We have another account is called a bank and cash. So the number of the money, is that in your bank or money that you don't have in your bank, the number of the cash you have bank in your bank. So that is the number figure is all about the bank and cash account. Also we have the current asset. The current asset is all about the company's present, which is we can include in, if I'm giving an example about that, you already generate an invoice with the vendors or your sales and it's about to pay, so that is all you're including as a current asset. Expenses, every company do have as expenses. This could be the your company's maintenance, your office maintenance, the number of the bills that you actually have to pay, your coffees. So those are the teams management. So all those are expenses accounted. The liabilities also that the things that actually we always looking for, and that liabilities, the company do have the liabilities, like company already have that generate an invoices, the obligations of the past that you need to generate, like some vendor bills. So those are the liabilities of the companies. So while everything is all these accounts we called as in chart of accounts. So for everything that you can manage very easily with the Flectra, in just accounting modules, everything is managed by on that. So let's see how Flectra can manage all this chart of accounts. So let's go directly to the Flectra database. So here I'm with the Flectra database. I'm going directly to the accounting modules. So in accounting modules, I'm going directly to the configuration. In configurations, we have all the features in the accounting modules. Yeah, it's a huge module. But let's go directly on the chart of accounts. So if I click on the chart of accounts, there are plenty of the charts of accounts are already there in our database. So we don't need to create an database. Of course, you can create, there is an options, you can create a new account. We're gonna discuss how we can select on that. But before that, I need to just directly click on that. Here I can directly the changes the code that actually you have identified the account name. So I can directly change to the code as well. So there is account type, you can directly have that. What is the type of that is allow reconciliations, the company name, the setup that you can create on that. Also we have the options, we can filter it out. All the charts of accounts are, you can filter it out. If I want to just show the equities, it will directly reflect on the equities. If I just want assets, you can see the assets as well. Liability, I can see directly liabilities, income, expenses. So we have all the options that you can select. Also we have the options is called active account. So already the accounts who are active right now, we can identify that as well. So we can filter out all the options. Also we can group it by that account type. So as we are looking for the account type, there will be the receivable, there is a payable, it is a bank and cash, non-current assets, fixed assets, current liability, non-current liability, equity, income, other income, expenses, cost of revenue, all the charts of accounts in the Flectra database already there. Of course we have the coding as well. So I'm going to just select on the one of the account that, so which is, let's say, directly go on the income account. So if I'm just clicking on the income account, I can directly click over here. Also I've just go to the directly code, so it will be income. Also we can figure out income. I'm just filter it out, income I can find out over here. So I'm going to create a new account. I need to just write it down the code as well. I can create a new account, but let's head directly to the some already existing account, which is product sales company. I'm going to set up over there. So once I click on the setup, I'm going to the actions. I'm going to do duplicate of that. So it's directly the code. I need to just change the code. It will be the 25. So I'm just directly on the 35. So it will be a new code of that company. So of course that account name is already created as a product sales company copy. So I need to just change that account sales. I'm gonna just write it down, which is summer company. Okay, so there would be a new account type. The type is already income because we are creating our income. We have the account options as well, the default taxes. If you need to have any taxes changes, you can select on that way. So I'm going to just save it on that. I'm directly going to the chart of accounts to see what I have just created. So as you just see that 4000035 is there, the product sales summary company account name is already created. The type is already income. Allow reconciliations. We could talk about the reconciliation modules, how the features in the next video, but till then let's focus on this. So company of course is there. So this is how we can create a chart of accounts. For let's say there are some already just group it by the receivable accounts. You don't need to create number of accounts are there already. Whatever your requirements on the base, you only select or you can create, depends on your requirement. So that's how you can categorize all the charts of accounts, all the assets, all the reconciliations, all the liabilities, all the accounts you can identify in your database for your companies, and you can easily rectify on the type, the account name. You can identify from the code as well. You can have the company setup, you can change that, you can have a select a favorite as well, and you can all the data of this charts of accounts, you can import your data or records, you can find it out in there. So this is all about the charts of accounts, the number of accounts that already you have, and this is in accounting modules. For more details about the accounting module, we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.